What if the only thing standing between you and an extraordinary life is a story you've been telling yourself for years? It's not a lack of talent, not bad luck, not where you were born, just a belief that greatness is reserved for other people. And somewhere along the way, most people accept that invisible limits. They stop chasing big goals, they stop taking risks, they settle into routines and convince themselves that average is safe. But history is filled with people who started with nothing, failed repeatedly, and doubted by everyone around them, and still achieved things that once seemed impossible. The difference wasn't that they were chosen, the difference was they decided to stop choosing limitations. Greatness isn't a destination reserved for a select few, it's a process of becoming more than you were yesterday. And every person who has ever built a business, changed a community, mastered a skill, or achieved a dream started in the exact same place you are right now, with potential. And the problem is that potential means nothing without that action. In fact, potential can become a curse if it's never used. Imagine owning a high performance sports car and leaving it parked in the garage for your entire life. It has incredible capabilities, but a capability without movement, it changes nothing. The same is true for human beings. Many people spend their lives admiring what they could become instead of doing the work required to become it. They wait for the motivation, they wait for the confidence, they wait for the perfect opportunity. Meanwhile, years pass and the life they wanted remains just out of reach. Greatness begins the moment you stop waiting and start moving. One of the biggest myths in the world is that successful people feel ready before they take action, and they don't. They feel fear, they feel uncertainty, they question themselves, and the difference is that they act anyways. Courage is not the absence of fear, courage is moving forward despite the fear. And every major achievement you've ever admired started with someone stepping into uncertainty. The entrepreneur launching a company that didn't know if it would succeed. The athlete entering competition didn't know if they could win. And the inventor creating something new didn't know if people would care. And they moved before certainty arrived. And most people, they want the guarantees before they act. But guarantees only appear after action. Another reason people abandon greatness is because they underestimate the power of consistency. Society celebrates dramatic transformations, but real success is usually boring. It's waking up early when you don't feel like it. It's practicing when nobody's watching. It's improving 1% at a time. Small actions repeated daily become massive results over time. Think about how mountains are formed, not in a single day, not through one dramatic event. They are shaped by countless forces acting long over decades, over long periods of time. Your life work the same way. It works the same way. Every choice matters. Every habit matters. Every day, you either move closer to your goals or further away from them. Greatness is rarely built in giant leaps. It's built through thousands of small steps taken consistently, and the challenge is that progress often becomes visible only after months of years of effort. And most people, they quit before they reach that point. They mistake a lack of immediate results for a lack of progress, but growth is happening even when you can't see it. A seed underground appears unchanged for a long time before it breaks through the surface, and human growth follows the same pattern. The work you do today may not pay off tomorrow, but it is building the foundation for the future success. Another obstacle standing in the way of greatness is comparison. We live in a world where people constantly compare their beginnings to someone else's middle or end. Social media makes this even worse. You see the highlight reels or other people's lives and assume they have everything figured out. What you don't see are the failures, the sacrifices, the disappointment, and the years of struggle behind the scenes. Comparison steals focus from only the competition that truly matters. Becoming better than the person you were yesterday. Your journey is unique. Your timeline is unique. The goal is not to be better than everyone else. The goal is to maximize your own potential. Greatness is personal. It doesn't require the fame, the fortune, or recognition. A great life is one where you fully develop your abilities and use them to create value in the world. Many people also misunderstand that failure. They see failure as proof they aren't good enough. In reality, failure is evidence that you're trying. Every expert was once a beginner. Every master was once terrible. And every successful story contains chapters filled with mistakes and setbacks. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success, and the people who achieve extraordinary things don't avoid failure. They learn from it, they adapt, they improve, they keep going. And when you change your relationship with failure, you unlock a new level of freedom. You stop worrying about looking foolish and start focusing on the growth. You begin to see setbacks as lessons rather than the verdicts. And another truth about greatness is that your environment, it matters. The people around you influence your beliefs, your habits, and your expectations. And if you're constantly surrounded by negativity, excuses, and small thinking, it becomes difficult to imagine a bigger future. That's why successful people intentionally choose environments that challenge and inspire them. This doesn't mean abandoning everyone who disagrees with you. It means protecting your mindset. Read the books that expand your thinking. Listen to people who have achieved what you want to achieve. Spend time with individuals who encourage growth instead of settling. Your environment can either fuel your potential or slowly drain it away. And at the same time, greatness requires responsibility. It's easy to blame circumstances. It's easy to point at the economy, your past, your upbringing, or other people. While challenges are real and obstacles exist, focusing on what you can't control keeps you powerless. That's strong. And the moment you focus on what you can control, everything changes. You can control your attitude. You can control your effort. You can control your habits. You can control your response to adversity. Personal responsibility is not about blaming yourself for everything. Nope. It's about recognizing that your future is shaped primarily by the choices you make today. And the most powerful shift you can make is moving from victim mentality to ownership mentality. Ownership creates action. Action creates results. Results create confidence. Confidence creates that momentum. Momentum changes lives. And here's something many people never realize: greatness isn't about being perfect, it's about being persistent. Perfection is impossible. Progress is achievable. If you wait until you're perfect, you'll never start. If you demand flawless execution, you'll constantly feel disappointed. But if you commit to continuous improvement, you will eventually outperform people with more talent but less discipline. Talent can open doors, but discipline keeps them open. Motivation comes and goes, discipline remains. That's why some people achieve incredible results while others equal potential struggle to make progress. And the difference is often not ability, it's consistency. So if you're wondering whether you're meant for greatness, the answer isn't hidden in your past. It's determined by your current circumstances. It isn't based on what other people think of you. The answer is found in the decisions you make from this moment forward. Greatness is not something you're born with, it's something you build. It's created through courage when fear appears, through persistence when progress feels slow, through discipline when motivation disappears, through belief when doubt gets loud. You do not need to have everything figured out today. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need permission from anyone else. You simply need to take the next step, then another, then another. Because the people who achieve extraordinary lives are not necessarily the smartest, the luckiest, or most gifted. They are the ones who refuse to quit on their potential. They understand that greatness is not an event. It's a choice made repeatedly over time. And that choice is available to you right now, to me right now. The life you want is built one decision at a time, and the future you dream about is created one action at a time. Stop waiting for proof that you're capable. Start acting as if you are, because the truth is simple. You were never meant to live far below your potential. You were meant to grow, create, achieve, contribute, and become more than you are today. You are meant for greatness, but only if you're willing to pursue it. Thanks for watching today. If you found value in today's video, would you please subscribe? We're looking to build this channel, and without you, we can't do it. And I want to see you on the next one, which is tomorrow. I'm here every day almost. Sometimes I take the weekend off. But I want to see you on the next video. I want to start bringing more positivity to this world because, by God, we fucking lack it. We'll see you guys tomorrow.